You have 26,401. You have advanced to the finals. Congratulations.
Sam, congratulations. You did it. You're the very first finalist in the very first Jeopardy Professors Tournament. How does that make you feel?
It is crazy. It's something I'll always remember, and I'm just delighted I squeaked past those two players.
Well, tell me about the experience. What's been the best part so far?
Honestly, it's hanging out with the other professors. I wasn't sure what to expect, but they're a surprisingly smart, funny, great group, and we're all sort of in this together, mutually supportive. It really has been a lot of fun.
Let's talk about your game. Were there any moments in this last game that stood out to you?
Well, I found out afterwards I had mishandled the wagering, and I'm not very happy with that since I'm in the data analysis business. But it just goes by so quickly, you know.
What's the most interesting thing you've learned about your own subject?
I'm delighted to learn that in all of the subjects that people study, there's room for numerical analysis. You might have thought that even in history and English there'd be no use for statistics and data analysis, but it isn't true. There's historical analyses of all sorts can benefit from data. So one of the great things about my job is I've had the opportunity to learn a little bit about a lot of fields.
That comes in handy, of course, here at Jeopardy. We're curious, what are you working on besides Jeopardy and teaching?
I make crossword puzzles and I sell them. Not very frequently, but that's a lot of fun. And I also make songs that I consider to be hilarious and that my wife smiles and nods gently to.
Here's something I think you'll find interesting. If you had to grade yourself this far, what would you grade?
I'm a pretty easy grader, but I would say A-. I tried hard, but I got to take one more step forward.
What do you think your students would think about all of your success here on Jeopardy?
I hope they'd be happy, but I know they'd be polite. They would call me sir, and that's all I live for.
Sam, you are so much fun, and we wish you the best in the finals.
Thank you very much. Thank you.